Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to get on here because I was obviously supposed to be on here yesterday and I didn't. I haven't been feeling very good since probably New Year's Eve morning. Um, I feel better today, but I haven't been able to keep much food down. So I don't know. I've got some sort of stomach bug or what, but I could not get on here yesterday and do this. I just was not feeling well. But we did have a new moon yesterday in Capricorn, and I'm going to just fill you in a little bit. The full forecast is obviously for Patreon, and you can join for $5 a month. Just bear with me. I'm getting a text. I'm trying to figure out who the hell this is. All right. Anyway, so yesterday we did have this beautiful full or new moon in Capricorn. And wherever Capricorn falls within your own star chart, you can expect acknowledgments, advancements, and progressive changes ahead. Sorry, guys. I got a new phone and I don't know how to use it. Anyway, so with this new moon, you can expect, any type of advancements, progressive changes within your own career, acknowledgments, and this will affect you by house and sign. And this energy, just because it was yesterday, doesn't mean it's gone. This energy's here for 2 weeks. So on Sunday, January 2nd, let's see, I said that. It was at 1:33, blah, 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 blah. And it is in the structured, disciplined sign of Capricorn. So this is a very positive placement happening here. We have a Capricorn sun and it trined to Uranus, and the moon is trine too. And so usually when we have a new moon, not usually, but a lot of times there's conflicting planets, like planets that are I'm sorry, I have a neighbor that's yelling at, there's a bunch of kids riding motorcycles outside, and I have a mean old nasty neighbor across the street. I've told you about this racist guy, and he screams at the kids. So um, I feel like buying a Harley now, just so I could sit out there and rev my engine and piss him off. Anyway, this new moon it's in a very structured and disciplined sign of Capricorn. So these next 2 weeks are going to give you the stamina to pretty much climb to the top of the mountain. It's going to give you the drive and the determination to get to where you need to be. If you are looking for a new career, this would be the perfect time to apply for jobs, start a new career, take classes, do whatever you want to do to advance yourself. It's perfect time. Like I said, very positive placement. Um, this can be very electrifying energy where synchronicities come into play. And we now look for new and unique ways to improve our own lifestyle and our lives. Now you've got Uranus, which also represents surprise and surprising news. And when it's trining, it's always in a good way. Okay, so wherever Uranus is in your chart, there may be some positive news. Now, when I talk about um, trines and stuff like that, modern astrology focuses on that quite a bit. I'm ancient, so I don't. Ancient astrology doesn't quite as much, but I wanted to bring those placements to light because it kind of gives somewhat of a nice. I cannot believe this. I'm live. Can you text me? Text me. Sorry. But anyway, Uranus is with us as well, and it's in a good way. So, what I'm trying to say is expect some happy surprises. This new moon also brings with it a stellium of 4. What I mean by that is you have the sun in Capricorn. This is the outer expression. You have the moon in Capricorn. Well, it was. Now it's in Aquarius. I had to think about it. Which is our emotions. You have Venus in Capricorn, which is love and money. And you also have Pluto in Capricorn, which is transformation and rebirth. It's all blessing a much stronger Capricorn energy. It's bringing this to the forefront. We will be more in control with this placement. Some of us will speak less and observe more and use it to our advantage, just like a Capricorn would. So one thing I notice about Capricorns is they're very observant. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to answer this. So let's go back and talk about Capricorn. I'm sorry. My kids are driving me kind of cuckoo today. Capricorn rules structure, discipline, it rules control. That's in its positive, and it represents career, accomplishments. In the negative, it is the use and abuse attitude towards others. The negative Capricorn is going to tear everything down, only to make it bigger, better, and more powerful for themselves. Uh, Capricorn is the queen of manipulation and control, and hence why Christians subconsciously chose the head of the goat as evil and the head of the devil. It's a chose. Now, this isn't. I don't mean that Capricorns are evil. That's not where I'm going with that at all. So Capricorn. Um, it rules government. It rules politics, rules architecture, high society, snobbery, career, um, and hidden societies as well. The government will move forward with decisions in the next couple of weeks, hopefully positive more than negative. And a lot of us are going to see some progressive changes within our own work area, our career, our public standing. This energy will affect all earth signs. So your Capricorns, your Tauruses, your Virgos. And of course, it'll affect Cancer too, because it is Capricorn's polar opposite. Um, those both born, I don't care if you're born with a sun, a moon, a rising, a natal, or a hidden dragon head and tail in Capricorn, you will feel this the most. Now, magical folk, magical workings in Capricorn always revolve around career goals, recognition, your ambitions, and even working for political purposes. Healing rituals are great for the bones, the knees, the teeth, and the skin at this time. Now, if the moon is waning or waxing on the first day in Capricorn, I have always been taught this. There may be other ways, I'm sure there are, but it is always a good time for, even though the moon went new, it's always a good time for cursing and hexing. There's something very powerful about the darkness of that first new moon. And not just cursing and hexing, this is for banishing as well in some ways. But cursing and hexing, very good at the power of that new moon because the new moon is growing. And I know general rule of thumb is that you do not, you wait till the waxing or waning moon. That's not true. That's kind of a misconception. And I don't know if that's a Wiccan thing or what, but that's not true. Now, Capricorn energy, like I said, perfect for baneful magic. And it's ruled by the great malefic, Saturn. Anyone who says they do magic but don't follow the stars or in some way are missing out on some very powerful magical energy. Not everybody. Hey, the desperate times will call for desperate measures. And if you have to do a spell for something, you cannot worry about where anything is. I would be more concerned with void, of course. But other than that, work with it. Now I'm going to be posting a special from, this is actually for my Patreon. It's called the devil particle within our stars. And what I mean by that is, before you freak out on me, let me just say this. Wherever you have Saturn and Capricorn placed within your own chart, you have the devil particle of the zodiac. Well, what does that mean? I'm going to explain more on Patreon, but I will give you here on YouTube an answer. What that means is, for example, when you draw a tarot card and you get the devil card, sometimes you have your practitioners who are doing the cards, especially if they're very, very religious, will go, oh my God, you got the devil card. So what I'm trying to explain is, when you have Saturn and Capricorn placed within your star chart, you will have to know where that's placed. When I say you have the devil particle, you have a choice there. You either ride the devil or you let the devil ride you. Letting the devil ride you is no place to be. When you draw the devil card, what does that represent? Upright. When you get the devil card, it doesn't necessarily mean this sinister thing. It can, but it usually represents high metaphysical knowledge is coming your way, about liberation in some way. When it's in reverse, it's about you being your own worst enemy and doing your own undoing. So when I talk about the devil particle in your zodiac, you need to use that energy to your higher self, if that makes any sense. And that is about it. It's going to be short and sweet, and I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's and blessed new moon in Capricorn. Like I said, I was supposed to have this done a few days ago, and I'll be honest, the passing of Betty White made me cry. You know, it stalled things. I just felt so sad. I mean, what a way to go out, huh? Oh, I mean, if 2021 wasn't shitty enough, that was just like the cherry on the top of it. It's like, oh God. But she did have an amazing life and was a beautiful soul. So we will see you in the stars, Betty White. And to all of you out there, I wish you a great couple of weeks. Like I said, I haven't been on here much lately. I've been very busy. This is my busiest time of the year. And I will try and get back on here more this week. I'm going to do a show and tell of a witchy box I got. And I should be back on here probably Friday. It's my birthday tomorrow. So I probably won't be around for a couple of days. But other than that, you guys have a great day. Ciao.